Hello, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by. This time I'm coming at you for a really quick news update video for a recently announced upcoming Blu-ray release from Vinegar Syndrome. This movie, a little known movie. Most of the time when I do these kind of news updates videos, it's about a title that's a little more well known. This is probably like, out of all these news updates videos that I've done for an upcoming Blu-ray release, this is probably the littlest known title of all of them I've done so far. Basically, it was just recently announced that Vinegar Syndrome at the end of April is going to be releasing a Blu-ray version of the early 90s quote-unquote classic, you can call it a classic if you want to, by the name of Dolly, Dearest. Obviously it's a Child's Play killer doll gone amok movie, a Child's Play ripoff. And I actually, incidentally, back in the early 90s, it was put out on VHS and possibly Laserdisc, I don't know, by Vidmark Entertainment. And I actually saw it relatively soon after it came out, and kind of, as a teenager and stuff, I kind of grew up with this title. I ended up, ended up coming across a previously viewed VHS, so I do have, the VHS of this in my collection. And for a, presumably straight-to-video movie or whatever, I do kind of find it relatively decent. So depending on the price of this title, I may have to pick up this Blu-ray release if it's not like upwards of $30. I don't think I'd pay upwards of $30. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Maybe I'll wait for reviews of the Blu-ray or whatever. But it's said to be obviously a new scan, and I think there is going to be like an interview with Denise Crosby. She's a star of it, and then another guy who was a a star of it or whatever. So it's going to have some special features, a new scan. Like I say, hopefully it's not going to be upwards of $30. I guess we'll just have to wait and see once again before I decide whether or not to pick it up. See if we can see screenshots or Blu-ray reviews of it before I make a decision myself. But I just thought, maybe some of you guys that watch my channel and my videos and, are aware of this movie. Maybe you grew up with it as well, or, at minimum have seen it or whatever. I do, like I say, it's one of the probably the better Child's Play ripoffs. I mean, it's kind of got a nice atmosphere and a nice low-key vibe to it. So as I said, if the price is right, or maybe if it's not right and I'm in a the right mindset, I might have to pick this title up at some point. So I guess that'll pretty much do it for this news snippet video about the upcoming Vinegar Syndrome release, Blu-ray release of Dolly, Dearest, I guess coming out in late April. Thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, we'll catch you on the next one.